Shalom.
Shalom, Yasharali.
It's the brother Gabar.
The brother of war.
It's your brother Magan.
Kahalayim La.
Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem,
Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do teach the truth and rule well by the powers that be. All right. Also, Barakathon unto the elect. All right.
Khan.
All the way up to the 144,000 and down unto the women, men, and children. The men, women, and children, Salakia, that will be saved, all right? By way of Yahushua coming back, but first by him gathering them with his word, all right? Which is him, Yahushua, which is the scriptures, all right? But we got a lesson for y'all, and it's going to be titled Fish. It's going to be a short lesson, man. But basically, you have to fish, man. All right? You got to gather together the elect, man. All right? To the best of your ability, according to whatever talent that he gave you, man. But we're going to dive into the scriptures. Ratazah, you're edified by this lesson, you know?
But this is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. And it says, "Behold, I send for many fishers, said the Lord."
And who are the fishers? The prophets. Because we're fishermen of men, all right? We're not actually fishing for fish. We're fishing for the elect. And anything else that comes that's not of the elect, hey, you throw it back in the water and move on with your day. All right? If they don't receive you, kick up the dust of thy feet and go into another city. So basically, turn from that, all right?
Man. And it says, and they shall fish them, and after.
Well, Sloggy, I'll stop you right there. It says they shall fish them. So we're gonna gather together the elect by way of the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, which is Yahushua, which is the scriptures. All right?
The scriptures being the bait, man.
The good news. This is the bait, and then he using us to reel them in. All right, but he's the one that's doing it through us. We're just a utensil. All right, we're nothing more, nothing less. We're like we're the axe. He made us. All right, he made us, and he's using us to cut down trees, but we're the fishing pole and the fisher at the same time. Well, I say this: he's the fisher, we're the fishing pole, and the bait is the word.
The bait, man.
And we're throwing it out there. He's throwing us out there and reeling back, you know, the elect. But let's go. Keep going.
It says, and after will I send for many hunters.
So the fishers will become hunters, and that's hunting season. That's when the fishers get spiritual power to hunt out all of the wicked. Keep going.
Man. And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rock,
which is everywhere. So nowhere you can hide, nowhere you can run. What's the saying? They be like, you can't run, you can't hide. Yeah, you can't run, you can't hide.
I don't even know how it goes.
It go
you
like,
can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah. You can run, but you can't hide. Hey, Esau, you can. Hey, 2/3 of our people also, and the rest of you heathens, you can run,
but you can't hide.
And you can't even get off this planet. So I mean, even if you was on another planet, we'll still come get you.
You can't even go to another planet.
But yeah, you can't leave past the firmament, really.
Man.
All right, so basically, you can run, but you can't hide, man. So run all you want. We still gonna come get your ass. Keep going.
But that was the end of that scripture.
Next.
And this is John chapter 21, verse 17. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep.
Man.
So if you love him, feed his sheep. If you love me, feed my sheep. So that's what you should be doing, fishing for the lost sheep. When you fish them, you bring them back to their inheritance, all right? That's what you got to do right now, man. We're fishing right now.
You feeding them this bait. You feeding them this truth, man. This living waters by way of Yahweh Yahushua.
When you fish them out, by way of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you got to keep feeding them also, all right? So you got to keep you got to stay hungry in this truth so that you can give to them too, all right? And that's that, man. So if you love him, you're going to feed his sheep, man. So you're going to fish them out and feed them. And that's a part of fishing. It's like but,
says, man.
Oh, no, I want to say something right quick. It's still fishing season. Hunting season hasn't begun yet. It's still fishing season. It's just we're in the ending of fishing season. But you got it.
Fishing season will end when the famine of the word, man. Because it ain't going to be no bait. Bait gonna be gone. Pretty much like it says, edification, which means to build you up, man. So once we fish you and catch you by way of Yahweh Yahushua, we gotta help build you up, and Yahushua's building you up through us, man.
That was the end of that scripture. This is Matthew chapter 4, verse 19. And he said unto him, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men.
So that's what we're after, men, all right? We're fishers of men. Because why? Because we're following Yahushua, and he made us into that. We're out here casting the rod, which has the bait on it, which is the word, which is Yahushua, and the elect are gonna bite it because they're predestined to bite, all right? And then you reel them in, and they're gonna stay in too, all right? Because they're of the elect. It's predestined.
Man.
Go
That was the
ahead.
end of that scripture.
It's the last one.
This is the last scripture. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
So, just like Jeremiah, you got Jeremiah 16 right there?
Yeah.
Read Jeremiah 16, hold that one. So keep that one
Take
still.
that in mind, man.
And read,
If
we're
you
gonna
don't
read.
work, you don't eat. Think about that now.
Now we're gonna break it.
16,
We're gonna break it
16.
down how it's finna happen.
And it says, this is Jeremiah 16, verse 16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of holes from rocks.
So go back to the other one. Now you just heard that. Go back. Now read that over one more time.
And this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. And it says, for even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
So since the fishers put in the work to fish, they were given the ability to hunt. But it said, if you don't what? On that one, read it.
It says that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
So if you don't fish, you're not gonna eat of the fruit of hunting.
Man.
So you have to fish to hunt. All these people wanna. I want to have spiritual powers. I want to take down Esau. Well, Yahushua. I want to have the spirit of the Lord lifted upon me. Are you fishing? Are you doing the work? You gotta fish to hunt. It's a process. Everything is done decently and in order.
Another thing, simply, you don't gotta always be a prophet to fish, man. You can simply be directing somebody to these videos. That's
or
fishing.
You could be a reader, because that's your talent.
Exactly,
you could be
man.
whatever your talent is, man.
Man.
And we know that the 144,000 are all men, because the flock of my pastor are all men.
And they're all prophets, man.
But you're gonna have helps of them, which is gonna make up the 1/3. All right, the men, women, and children. All right. So yeah, man. Anything else y'all want to say?
Nah, I just want to say, man, like the scripture said, man, you don't what is it called? You don't work, you don't eat, man. So
you don't fish, you don't hunt.
Same thing, Jeremiah 16, man. He said he gonna make fishing. So if you're not fishing, then you ain't gonna get the hunt.
And it said fishermen of men. So that's what we're fishing after, the elect, the men of the Lord. All right. So yeah, man, Ratazah, the lesson was edifying. We brung it all out for you. You know, short lessons be hidden.
The quick hitter.
Yeah. But Ratazah's lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom, Yasharala.